Hello and welcome to yet another exciting edition of Smell the Coffee. But today we're not actually smelling the coffee, we're smelling the hot chocolate. And why is that, Yolanda?
Because today is International Chocolate Day.
Yay!
And I thought hot chocolate is better because eating chocolate for breakfast might have calories. Hot chocolate,
Definitely.
not so much.
Well, you know what they say? They say that if you think happy thoughts while you're eating the chocolate, it's 0 calories.
Jeez.
It's 0 calories.
We should do that more often then.
We definitely should. And I have to say, you know, you really put a little bit of extra Yolanda touch in here. There's some marshmallows, there's some fresh cream, there's some cream in there. I have to say, best cup of hot chocolate I've had.
If it wasn't 8 a.m. on a Friday morning, I might have added some amarula or some...
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. You cannot say amarula without actually presenting
it.
No.
Okay, after the show.
After the show.
Yes.
Cheers to that. Well, we do have an exciting episode for you today. And you may be wondering where we are. Well, stick around because you definitely want to find out and you don't want to miss what we have in store for you on this episode. So I am joined today by Francois, who is Christopher's mental coach, and we are going to be talking a little more about what that means and what his role actually is. How are you doing today?
Fine, and you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for being on the show and for willing to give us a little bit of insight.
Thank you very much. Great to be here in the outdoors.
On the great outdoors with a nice background.
Yes, with a nice view. Yes.
So talk to us. What does a mental coach do?
So for me, first of all, I started coaching myself. I have my own coach as well that guides me and helps me. And everything basically with the mental stuff started after COVID, when I just felt something's missing, there must be something more, and everything that people went through was so diluted or so lost.
Yes.
And then being a pastor myself, I started talking to God and said there must be more. And then I started doing ultra running and getting into endurance sport and stuff. And the mental aspect of that, not just in a sport, but as personal life or in your professional life. All of us needs someone just to give us that little bit of a nudge, or just to ask some certain questions, or just to reverse some questions and answers and give it back to the person, because mainly we all have our own keys that unlocks the doors to our lives.
Yes.
And sometimes it's just very difficult to find them and to see them when you are in certain situations.
So you definitely need someone that's going to give you that little bit of a
we all need guidance.
We definitely do.
Yes.
So you've decided to take on this challenge. I mean,
Yes.
Christopher is going to be swimming the English Channel. So
Yes.
what has that experience been like?
So it's for me it's an honor to sit with him, to have meetings with him weekly, and to really see his progress from a mental side, physical side, and then also as a human being, as there's this big challenge. Am I able? Have I trained enough? is my mental state good enough, and also juggling work and personal life in between all the stuff like that. So it's been a real awesome journey with him, and also learning some of the different things as with the channel being the swimming and all the different stuff within that. So it's been great.
It's been great. Yes. So why is it important for him to have a mental coach for this kind of challenge?
So definitely the swim is more mental than physical. Yes, it's physical as well.
But it's more mental, I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
So the ideas of swimming in this water, swimming the channel itself, being in the water, you can't give up. It's not like running where you can start walking. You can float, but only so long.
True.
Yes, so you need to keep going. So it's a state of mind where if the water's cold, you need to tell your body, this is cold, so deal with it, and we can't stop. We need to finish. So the mental aspect of that is just to say that I've done my part, he's done his part by training correctly, by immersing himself in cold water and working with his mind, and he's feeding what he needs to eat, his nutrition and stuff like that. But the real thing is when you get there the day. The race jitters or the event jitters, and
yes,
then
a lot comes into play.
Yes, and to still calm yourself and say, I've got this, I put in the work, and now we need to get to it. Now we need to get into it. And that's the easy part. The difficult part gets where your body starts saying,
I'm tired.
I can't anymore.
Yes.
I don't want to anymore.
Yes.
And then you need to start telling your mind, we still need to go.
So you need to tap into something
Yes,
else and
yes.
unlock that extra.
Yes.
That little bit of whatever it is that you have locked away and
Yes,
tucked away.
yes.
I would definitely relate in a way. I mean, obviously because I'm not swimming the English Channel, but
Not
being
yet.
someone who works but being someone who works out,
Yes.
you get to a point where you're doing so many reps,
Yes.
it gets physically
Yes.
draining and you're shaking and your body is telling you stop.
Yeah, this is now enough. I've
It's
had enough.
I've
Yes.
had enough. But you
Yes.
still have to tell yourself, okay, I'm here. I've come from, it's been, where I've come from is actually
Yes.
further than where I'm going.
Yes.
I'm closer to the end than
Yes.
I was to the beginning.
Precisely.
So,
And that's one of the biggest things is during the moments of going through that, of enduring the event, or of enduring the race that you are doing, it's the moments inside the event that you look back and said, I've worked for it.
Yes.
I've gone through this. I've made this where I thought I would not achieve this. So I have achieved. So now I just need to go a little bit more further.
a little further.
Just five more strokes, and then just another 5 more strokes, and then later 20 more strokes, and then before you know it, you're done.
Exactly.
To basically segmenting the area or the distance that you still need to go. Yes.
Yeah, no, I
Yes.
definitely agree, because
Yes.
if you tell your body, I'm tired, we're stopping,
Yes.
then you are going to
Yes.
stop. But if you tell your body, okay, listen, and like you said, you divide it up.
Yes.
That's how it I'm like, okay, we're 30 minutes left. Cool.
Yes.
We're going to say 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5
Yes.
minutes, and then
Float for
eventually
10 seconds and
float
go
for
again.
10 seconds,
Yes, if
exactly. You find
necessary.
a way.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
but so like I said, not all of us are willing to swim the English
Yes.
Channel. So who can make use of a mental coach?
Everyone.
Everyone.
Even me.
Yes.
I've got my own coach. We work together weekly, monthly. He gives me a lot of challenges. End of last year, I ran 100 kilometers on the Haya Lodge Road
Wow.
in 17 hours. So it was brutal. It
Oh
was,
my goodness.
it wasn't nice at all, but during the course you learn a lot. You learn a lot about yourself. You spend time with yourself, you spend time with God. You get upset with God, then he laughs at you. And it's just this amazing journey where you learn a lot about yourself, and then when you get back to normal things of life, doing work, doing your family, doing friends, and when stuff happens, bad stuff, you're like, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
I've
True.
actually been through a lot
Through
worse.
worse, yes.
And I can help myself through this situation. I can help other people. So that's my main thing in my calling in life, is to help people, to unlock people's worth and to show them that they are capable of a lot more than what they think they
and
can
what they
do.
think they
Yes,
are. And there's always
yes.
that reward that comes with completing like such
Yes.
a tough challenge.
Yes.
It's like, you know what? I did that.
Yes, yes.
That's always so amazing. That I feel like that feeling you get
Yes.
is unmatched.
Yes, and the
So-
adventure in between, it teaches you so much about yourself and so much of what you actually can do, what you thought a month or two ago you thought you would not be able to accomplish something like that.
Exactly.
Yes.
And not even just with mental coaches, like my trainer,
Yes,
she'll always say, okay, listen, I know in your mind you're saying, okay, this is the maximum weight I
Yes.
can do. Pick up that heavier weight, just do one
Yes,
rep.
yes.
And you're going to surprise yourself and say,
Yes.
oh my goodness, I
I
actually
did it.
ended up doing
Yes,
4 or
yes.
5. Exactly. So lastly, before I let you go, why is it important to focus on mental health?
mental health itself, in the age we live in today, is very important because it's one of the major pandemics that brings people down.
True.
That brings families down, that stops people from doing what they love, that makes people who they are not. So mental health, checking in with someone that you can trust,
Yes.
putting some things down with them, talking to them about your mental state, where you are, and as honest as possible. Because the moment you are honest, that person can help you. Or the moment that you are honest, when you're saying it, you actually hear, oh, I'm struggling with
Yes,
I'm struggling with this, and
exactly.
then you can start relating. And in that, it's to free people. It's to open up people and to show them that they do not need to walk in bondage. They do not need to walk alone. We all have struggles. We all have fears.
struggles.
We all have mental stuff that's going on. But we need people to talk to and communicate to walk through that place. And that's why, so the base where I work from is With Heart Adventures Ministries. So it's with heart. So
With
everything out of the heart, and if you have heart, anything is possible. And if your heart is in order, anything is possible as well.
I definitely agree.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I have to let you go, but this conversation has been so insightful, so eye-opening, and I definitely did enjoy. I feel like you also unlocked something in
I'm
me.
glad. That's then everything is working.
Everything is
Yes,
working.
yes. Then the job's doing itself.
Then the job
Yes,
is doing
yes,
itself. Thank
yes.
you so much, Francois.
Thank you for having me.
For giving me a little bit more
Yes.
insight and for helping me unlock a little something about myself that I didn't know was even tucked away.
I'm glad. And I hope that the 5 reps will go to 15 reps the next time with the weight. Yes.
Hopefully. I
And some
mean,
running and swimming may be involved.
I can swim,
Okay.
but running,
Not yet.
not yet. It's taken me 7 years
Okay.
to finally be like, okay, maybe I can run.
Maybe start somewhere.
Start
Yes,
somewhere,
yes.
but thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.
much.
All right,
Okay.
stick around. We'll be back with more Smell the Coffee right after this break.
Yes.
Welcome to the Sport Wrap Show.
Alex Millen, the Olympian mountain bike rider.
I'm in conversation with Harry Simon, who just won the fight against the guy from Malawi. How are you?
And for us Manchester United fans, a lot to be excited for. Met altyd vir doelskop en slagen this year.
And are you happy about the overall success of the event?
Our number one spot is
European boxer Lucas Ndafoluma is itching to fight again.
It's the Winter Wrestling Club's tournament today. It's the Open Championship and all these cool sports. So today we're not that much. I think
Atenebo has been on my radar for some time.
so. Safi skramskakel wat aangekeer.
Joined with the Muffin Man once again, and the first time I met you, you were in my territory, and now I'm in your territory.
Yes, so the Muffin Man is doing the swim thing.
So time is running out before you head over to swim the English Channel. How's the nerves going?
So yes, you're right, but my nerves is not literally killing me, but yes, it's eating at me and I'm getting nervous. I'm leaving next week, end of next week, so it's on it, and hopefully by Monday they can give us the news to jump in the water, so we're hoping for a good weather window early in the week after next week. Yeah. So
You're literally arriving and jumping into uncharted territory.
yes. And I don't want to use the word worried. I'm not worried. I'm scared. I'm scared. So yes, I'm scared of the unknown. I'm scared of the conditions. It's known for the most extreme swim. So it makes sense that yes, this and the distance.
Yeah.
It's all scary. So all I have is the pool, and I must make do with the pool. Yes.
Yeah. So we just spoke to a mental coach, Francois, and you've been working with him. Tell us, why did you decide to have a mental coach part of your journey?
Most valuable question you can have. So I believe it's got two aspects. This event that I'm attempting, it's got a mental aspect and a physical aspect. Physical aspect is you do the swim, and you get it over and you get it done. But the mental capacity that you need for the physical is the key ingredient. So I'm saying you know, and it's I know Francois for a while already, and we spoke about it, and he said to me, Chrissy, we need to do this together and run with this together, because what are you going to do 3 o'clock in the morning when you're in the water and there's no one around you and the closest shore to you is 20 kilometers away? Are you going to quit? I mean, why are you doing this? So the question comes to why. Why are you doing this? And that's where the mental aspect plays a huge role, is to mentally prepare myself. Because physically, I can quit. You know, body can say, I've had it. But your head, your mind tells you, listen, you've had enough. So I need to be mentally fit. I need to be get my mind around doing this. And understand also the bigger picture of doing it for the charity that I'm doing it for, the Ladybug Trust. So again, there's a cause to all this. You know, am I going to do this for a Sunday afternoon walk? You know, walk to Dover and just dump in the water? No, no one in his right mind is going to do it.
So you have a week left. What does your routine look like? Are you going to swim every day? Are you going to try and better what you have achieved already, or is what you have now kind of what you have when you get there?
Yeah, so in sporting terms, they use the word taper. So I'm literally tapering, and tapering meaning that you're now downscaling on your activity in the pool or in the water. And for that is to build up energy and build up freshness in your body. So it's all getting yourself ready for the event. So that's what I'm busy doing with now. And obviously your question is, what more? I cannot do more. What I've done is what I've done. I did a major swim this weekend, 2 major long distance swims on Saturday and Sunday. So that was my last big effort and last big window I've put in the effort. So now it's 2 weeks of rest and just feel the water, do a bit of short swimming, still get used to the cold water. So that's a major one, is getting used to the cold water. I believe I can swim the distance.
Okay.
It's getting used to the cold water while you're swimming.
Can you quickly remind our viewers, what is the distance?
Okay, so the total distance is 38 kilometers. We're doing it in a relay format. So we're doing it in a time relay. So I swim an hour and the next guy an hour and the next guy. So it's hour in, 2 hours out, and it sounds great. but please understand, you're on a boat. It's a very small little boat. You have to get out of the water. You have to warm yourself up. You have to feed, and now mentally get back into the water. And you do this 6 times.
Wow.
You have to do this 6 times. So if you calculate it on that, we're estimating that each guy will swim 6 times.
Sure. So you are not swimming alone. You have a couple of friends that is joining you. How's your bond, your friendship bond, grown since you started this venture?
Yeah, it's a good question. You know, so I know the guys already. So we've got history together in the sense that we know each other for some time. But I believe this journey has definitely grown us, our relationship. We've grown in the sense of new discovery. You're discovering new things for your body. You're discovering new things in your friends' mental attitude and physical attitude, and also why they're doing it. We've got all a common cause for the Ladybug Trust, but if you can just know their history and why they're digging this deep, because it's not really in anyone to do this. If you go and Google this, who's done this? Who's done it in this country? 3?
Yeah.
We 3 people that's done it, and now we're the next 3.
All I can say is good luck. Congratulations for putting yourself out there, doing the challenge, and raising funds for a worthy cause.
Thank you.
Please keep us up to date.
Yes,
while you're on the boat, shivering and getting warm, remember to take a shot of your teammates in the water, so that we can showcase our viewers what it is down there.
Yeah, definitely I'll do it. Thank you for the support. Thank you for you guys supporting me as well on social media and then on the media. I really appreciate it. I think this is for a good cause, and you guys also believe in that.
Ladies and gentlemen, stick around. More Smell the Coffee to follow after the break.
E-Ticket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nhh.com.na.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if sporting is not your scene, like me, the entertainment scene is more your thing, then please stick around for the weekend vibes, courtesy of the Windhoek Express.
You can pick and choose from a number of events this weekend. On Friday, as from 4, South Africa's Wild Berries perform at the Tiger Reef in Swakopmund, and as from 5, the first Friday winter market with live music, street food and lovely drinks takes place at the Franco-Namibian Cultural Centre until 10 p.m. At 7, the crowning of Miss Teen Namibia takes place at the NTC Dome in Swakopmund, and at the same time, Rian Smith brings a musical tribute to the American songwriter and legend Johnny Cash in the National Theatre in the capital. On Saturday at 9, it's Christmas in July at the Finkenstein Bush Market at the estate on the outskirts of Windhoek. Entrance is free and there's entertainment and food for the whole family until 1 o'clock. At 5:30, there's a bingo night at the Swakopmund Paintball Centre in support of the Cancer Association of Namibia. And at 7, the crowning of Miss Namibia 2023 takes place at the MTC Dome in Swakopmund. At the same time, the Wild Berries perform at Sound Garden, also in Swakopmund. Finally, if you haven't seen it yet, the exhibition, The Fish That Sees Its Water is Getting Shallow, Cannot Be Stranded, can be viewed at the Project Room until July 15th. Have fun!
Welkom op Kids Kompas. Hoe ervaar jy jou eerste besoek aan Namibië? Is al goed wat julle by PwC Namibië op julle wenslysie het?
Watse projekte het jy in die pipeline? Ek moet sê, daar's 'n bekendheid aan Namibië wat ek sien, jy weet, dit herinner aan Suid-Afrika. Dis net minder donker.
So wenslysie het, paar taal. Ek vind daar is geen beter medikasie.
Ekonomie het 'n geweldige knock-on effek.
Met dit dat julle nie soveel beerdkrag het soos ons nie.
So, I don't know about you. Do you feel like joining him?
Definitely.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm not. I'd rather go run. I don't do water.
But that's where you lost me. We were friends before you mentioned running.
Okay, so you don't have to run with me. You can swim with Chrissy. But I don't know. Let me just feel the water because I have no idea how cold this is. No, you lost me.
Really?
No?
Is it that cold?
Yes, it is that cold.
Well, I'm definitely going to be taking a dip.
Okay.
Definitely.
You enjoy that. Please remember to join us for our Saturday show. Me and Diana will be cuddled up on the couch, enjoying some hot chocolate and staying indoors.
Yeah, for the time being.
For the time
We will
being.
be staying indoors because, I mean, it is quite cold, it is winter, and we will definitely be having a nice cup of hot chocolate.
Until tomorrow.